Check, check, check. Testing. Check, check, check.
फिर के बघ ना याची कॅमेऱ्याची मोबाईलची
check. Well, a very good morning and welcome along to live football action. We are at the Delay Stadium and it is the RFDL Zonal Group Stages in Goa 24-25 as the two teams take the field here. It is RF Young Champs taking on Dempo Sports Club. Big match, massive implications in this. Which one of these two teams will advance? Well, fantastic action as the two skippers take the field here. Tempo Sports Club, their skipper Siren Albuquerque leading the team forward. We'll bring you the team news for both teams as they get into their final pre-match huddle and ready for the start of kickoff. Reminder, RF Young Champs in the red kit and Dempo Sports Club in the blue. For RF Young Champs coach Robert Olofsson has got RF the goalkeeper Shalin, Lalman Pua, Mohammad Sudeep Malik, Conchatan Kingston, skipper Rajkumar Sanyasi, Ekrujam Vanlal Karan and Roshan Xavier. Plenty of options on the bench for coach Robert as and when to bring it on. For Dempo Sports Club, coach Remus Tamia Gomez has got Ivan Sean Diaz, Arnold, keeper Siren Albuquerque, Rahul Peter, Aryan, Anish Bhardwaj, Salgio Diaz, Beckham Diaz, Stanis Tutang, Chinkosam Dimgiel, and the goalkeeper Myrick Hilario. Enough options for coach Gomez to pick from on the bench if the game demands it. Well, big match feels here at the Dulles Stadium as the two teams lock horns for the RFD zonal group stage. Go up 24-25. Wonderful scenes, yes. Both teams are getting into position, and we're all but set for fantastic 90 minutes action here. The RFDL zonal group stage here in Goa. Have a look at the bench here for young champs, filled with quality. You've got Amandeep Pua, Anj Tembulkar, Arun Deshmukh, Ayush Dingal. Plenty of options for the young champs. The referee blows the whistle for the start of the first half, and it's RF Young Champs in their kit to kick things off from right to left. Tempo Sports Club looking to protect this here. Again, immediate pressure in midfield area, nowhere to go whatsoever. Clean forward, well defended, solid header there from Nair there as he gets the ball in midfield. Roshan trying to get a bit of movement going on the left hand side now. Looking for the pass. First pass is good. Real battle in midfield. He breaks a couple of challenges. On the right hand side, decides to go for goal himself. And that'll be the first shot on target from Dempo. Not really going to trouble the goalkeeper from them. Arv Singh with a comfortable grab. Oh, that's a risky pass played. They recovered the ball in midfield. Dempo with a fast start. Pinched again, and now they can venture on the left hand side here. Really good pace shown by the number 19, Sanatoy Singh, but he lost out. Good work off the ball here from Dempo. Dempo Sports Club. Trying to get that early bearings going. So are the young champs. It's been a real struggle in the early stages. The ball being turned over multiple times. A shot from distance. It's well blocked. Fast start continues as Dempo Sports Club trying to get a bit of control in the game here. Real helter-skelter start here. 90 seconds on the clock. Both teams trying to wrestle the initiative from each other. On the right-hand side, looking to build up here. You can see the shape of Dempo Sports Club off the ball here. Very, very compact, preventing the young champs to play between the lines. Passes like that will help, just like that. Build up play much better. Oh, the heavy touch. There has to be careful. Look at the press. It's relentless. And centrally bursts forward. What a bit of touch. He can look up and find the pass. Decides to go himself and now finds the pass. Gives it back. The shot's on target. Well, it was patient there from Dempo Sports Club, pinching the ball in midfield, and then they're all about the business. Good work there from Salgio Diaz, who applied the press, and you can see there Shailin Nair just urging for calm. It's been a panic start, hasn't it? Really frantic early on. Recovery in midfield here for the RF Young Champs. That's a good touch there. Now they're in business. Going for the quick 1-2 on the left-hand side. He picks his head up, goes for goal. Well, a couple of shots from both teams. Both off target, but you can see now the intent very, very clear. Both teams looking a lot more confident, stitching those passes forward. It's a quick play again on the left-hand side, just squeezing his shot wide. 3 minutes on the clock. Shot starting to flow in here. Hunt forward. Looking for the header and then the clearance. Oh, it's a bit of a collision there. Shailin Nair just holding his face, but he's okay to continue. And Diaz on that occasion, he's so quick. Number 43. As soon as the ball has been played to the defenders, his press is relentless. Sean Diaz, the number 20. Oh, is also looking to pinch that. RF Young getting caught there. Lovely bit of skill there from Manlal, but he can't keep the ball. Good recovery here from Dempo. Now in their back four shape, looking to build out the back here. Tyron Albuquerque finds his left back. This is a good bit of play here from Dempo Sports Club. On the left-hand side, brilliant passing. Moving through the gears here. He's got support. Still playing it on the left-hand side. Ball comes into the box. He will recover. Just lays it off. Nicely done there from Diaz. Inviting his right back forward. Here's Anish. Oh, it's really good play there. Into the corner. This is brilliant football. Liquid football. This from Dempo. Diaz with the ball across, but the offside flag has been raised. Just stops a potentially smooth move there for Dempo Sports Club. The young champs have been under a bit of pressure early on, but so far holding firm. It's been the ones that they've been able to just lose that in midfield, and Dempo Sports Club have been so quickly off the block in terms of pressing and closing the space down. Arv Singh with the goal kick goes a bit further than he would like it to. And on the right-hand side, brilliant run this. Oh, he'll go by himself. It's just opened up to make it 1-0. Brilliant save. Well, Arv Singh comes up with a massive save as Ansh from right back. He saw the space opened up and thought, why not? And he just drives brilliantly. Nearly the first goal. Really good initiative shown there by the right back. Not there just to supplement, instead go for the attack if it presents itself. Nice block there from Ansh. Oh, it's a good ball in. Can't bring that under control. He can still keep the ball in play though. On the left hand side. Go Sports Club. Not looking to leave them out here. It's a good header. Can take this now, and the chase is on here on the left hand side. Does a very clever switch on the left foot. Picks his head up and now switches it beautifully onto the right hand side. Young champs now making moves. Oh, brilliant! Oh, what a save! Fantastic cross then. Vanlal with the header, the fast stick. Straight at the goalkeeper. Lario making the save. And young champs, RF young champs, have responded with a shot of their own. Brilliant ball in towards the fast stick. It all comes from the switch of play, time and time again. Really good play. Wonderful movement through. Here's Diaz on the right hand side. He's got a bit of space. He's got a bit of time. Drifting inwards. He's given the ball in midfield, and Vanlal has recovered. Beautiful football. Goes for the through pass. Siren is there. Scores the goalkeeper Hilario. Just clears that away. Well, both teams have shown that they're well and truly capable of creating the chances. It's all about whether or not either team can take them. In a relentless start here in the Les Stadium, there's been no time for either team to really settle on the ball here. Here's Diaz. Might have to go by himself. He takes the foul. Bit needless there from Sanatoy Singh. Knowing that Diaz was just trying to bide some time, wait for him to spin, just waiting for a bit of contact. Contact arrives from Sanatoy Singh. There's a free kick here in an interesting area. Arnold Oliveira on his left foot will look to sling this in. Any kind of touch on target will be very, very interesting. Arnold with the ball in. Good swing on it. Oh, it's a good header. And at the fast stick to make it 1-0. And Dempo Sports Club have the opener. Brilliant bit of play there. Arnold with the ball towards the fast stick. It is measured to perfection. The header back across goal is perfect. And the finish at the fast stick makes no mistake. And by the looks of it, we've got the first goal. 8 minutes on the clock. And Dempo Sports Club have made their first half bright start count here. And it's up to RF Young Champs to respond. The header at the fast sticks was perfect. He could have gone for goal, went across instead to make it a high percentage chance for a goal. And that's exactly what Dempo Sports Club have done there. And on the right-hand side now, how do RF Young Champs respond here? That all came from the needless foul conceded there. That just shows you cannot be conceding these kind of needless set-piece situations because of the quality. What a bit of run. This is great footwork there. He's doing all the carrying on himself. Here's Santosh Singh looking to make amends on the right-hand side. Gives it to Shaktab Sheikh. That's just enough there, Sheikh. Leaves it back and then it's into the box. Just floats that into the danger area. Good defending and the flag has been raised. Well, for Dempo Sports Club's point of view, they'll want to prevent any sort of shots towards the goal soon after scoring. Good move there from RF Young Champs, though they need a bit of inspiration, especially in that midfield area. And good to see Rujam Sanatoy Singh trying to take a bit of initiative on his side. On the right-hand side as well, intercepted. Here's Vanlal. Just resorting to a bit of calm here. RF Young Champs. Gives it back to Vanlal. Motoring forward, trying to find the through pass. Well intercepted, quite comfortably though. The chase is on here. That is a critical header back there from Shalan Nair. Go back to his goalkeeper. Karan looking to dictate. Plays that into midfield. Roshan and Karan trying to just about combine. Decent first touch, but gets away from him. Sean Diaz. He's picked his head up. Now looks for some bit of inspiration on the right-hand side. He's got the support. Here's Arnold, trying to be as precise as possible. They're taking their time and the shot at the end. Out for a goal kick. Just over 10 minutes on the clock here. Dempo Sports Club getting the early goal from that free kick situation. Since then, I've managed to keep their sheet clean here. On the right-hand side, though, the ball comes into the box. That's a brilliant delivery there. Well, the defending had to be spot on, and it was. RF Young Champs looking to lead the counter-attack themselves here. There's Vanla looking for the through pass. Well defended. In midfield, it breaks kindly. It's lifted forward, trying to show some fluidity in their movement here. On the left-hand side now. Venturing forward. Brilliant bit of play there from Sanatoy Singh, but the defending at the front post is comfortable. Here's Diaz. Yeah, midfield looks quite compact, quite comfortable. Beckham Diaz just holding firm in that midfield area. And this is where Dempo Sports Club will just look to take the sting out of the game here. Get RF Young Champs to do a bit of chasing off the ball. 1-0 to the good here. Early lead. Now just trying to hold firm and try and add to the second. They know that the dangers of RF Young Champs throughout this game, how quickly they like to go through their combination plays and venture forward. On the right-hand side, looking for options, trying to be as patient as possible. This is good game management here, the boys in blue. Lovely movement there, very well closed down. Skipper Albuquerque can recover though. Okay. RF Young Champs applying a full press here. Not looking to sit back here and trying to play one-on-one. Good bit of work there defensively, and that all comes from the high press applied. There was no real option for the short pass, forcing the goalkeeper to go long, and they recover the ball. Good work off the ball there from lads in red. Dempo looking to move forward. Quite a bit of turnovers in possession. Now on the right-hand side, Sergio Diaz. He's had a very bright start. Looking for the quick 1-2. On the right-hand side, clips that towards the fast take. It's a good run, but he can't get the header back towards the danger area, but he recovers very well. And we're trying to be patient here. Looking for the quick combination. Good bit of play here on the right-hand side. And this will frustrate RF Young Champs here. Nice bit of play again. Striding forward. Dempo from distance. Oh, shot. Hit out of absolutely nothing there. Trying to catch out goalkeeper RF Singh there. He was heading towards the bottom corner. He wasn't to know. In the corner. And a bright start continues for Dempo Sports Club here. 1-0 to the good. Already scored from one set piece situation. And now a corner kick here. This is where our young champs have to be switched on, defending these set pieces. So right foot is swinging in. And this referee has spotted the foul there. Relief there for the young champs. Good ball there. It's had a bit of whip on it. That front post area for all those corners will be such a key aspect for teams to defend. Any sort of flick on and then you're in trouble. RF Young Champs now looking to build out the back. Dempo Sports Club putting the press here. Again, not allowing them to build out from the back comfortably. Using their passing options, but this is where a bit of carrying or a bit of passing has to help, but it's well intercepted. Dempo got their shape really well. Here's Beckham Diaz. Oh, he's on the slide. They lose out. Here's Van Lal allowed to turn. Really burst forward. Good strong challenge there. Look at that. No time whatsoever. Siren Albuquerque into the attack there and just comes flying in there to make sure that The Young Champs attacker had no chance to try and bring the ball under any sort of control, but the foul seems to have been given here for the Young Champs. The free kick opportunity and a chance for RF Young Champs. A lengthy stoppage here, but the free kick can be taken. Referee just making sure that just let that go as a drop ball instead and allow RF Young Champs to set up again. It's a long raking pass there defensively, having to battle, but he's done so well to hold the ball there. Just brings his team up the pitch just by holding that up. Very nicely done. On the left hand side, really strong play. Dempo looking to move through the gears now. Again, in these areas, they've looked settled, they've looked calm. Nicely played through the back there. Very well played. Salgio Diaz doing very well. And then Arnold with the pass forward. I think the offside flag would have been raised. So good pick out there from Arnold again. You've seen his left foot in action already. Contributed to the first goal with that free kick. Floating that towards the far stick. All it needed was a header towards goal. That saw Dempo Sports Club opening the scoring very early on in the first half. And since then, they've protected it very well. RF Young Champs looking for those combination plays. Trying to create something out of the wings. Yet to really get anything. And on the right, they've pitched the ball. Big opportunity. What a challenge that is. Magnificent recovery there. The foul will be given. Well, superb work there from the number 20. Just having to just slide in and atone for his teammates' error. Dempo Sports Club have been relentless in their press off the ball. Just trying to put as much pressure as possible on RF Young Champs when they do have the ball. They do like to build out from the back. And Dempo pitched the ball again. It's just wide. RF Singh full stretch there. Dempo threatening to add the second here. And RF Young Champs will have to settle down here. They're trying to be as calm. They're trying to be as precise as possible in their build-up. They're not getting the joy whatsoever. No time or space. Either team just looking to get some hold of the ball here. And RF Young Champs on the left-hand side now looking to burst. Good bit of play here. Again, his defending is so good from Dempo Sports Club. They really have closed down the spaces, forcing RF Young Champs to be a bit more precise in their play here. Exactly what they would have expected coming into this, knowing about the threats of Dempo Sports Club and how they like to operate. Good work there with the shot towards goal. Straight onto the goalkeeper again. Dempo Sports Club have threatened the most. been these areas where Dempo Sports Club have really profited. They've pinched the ball in midfield and then allowed to just move through. And on the right hand side, here's Algio Diaz, puts the ball into the box. Again, so threatening there, Algio Diaz. He's been a And this is where RF Young Champs will have to be a lot more precise. They'll have to take a lot more. Another good ball in, really flung in with pace. It's a good save there from Arav Singh. Had to make sure that his front post was well guarded. 20 minutes left in this first half, and no change in the score. And after that early goal for Dempo Sports Club, here's Van Lal, picks his head up, looks for the through pass, and this has pretty much been the story of the first half for RF Young Champs. Sergio Diaz looking to turn. He's been stopped immediately. That's a good pass into midfield. Quick one-touch play here. Again, look at the work off the ball from the boys in blue. It's so impressive. Relentless pressure under 20 minutes of first half action remaining. Dempo applying the full press here, chasing RF Young Champs all over the pitch here, making it difficult for them to build out the back. And on the right hand side here, calmly played. No real panic. Again, this has been the highlight. Here's Roshan, plays it onto the right hand side. Ball comes into the box. He might just play that into the channel there. Very good defending there from Siren Albuquerque. Superb work there because the pace of the ball just died down, so had to get his header spot on. Look at the way they recover again. Brilliant turn. Now if Young Champs looking to put the pressure, but the ball has been pinched, and now Dempo Sports Club can lead the charge. Brilliant drop of the shoulder. Looks for the quick 1-2. Wonderful football this from Dempo Sports Club. Great work in midfield to recover. Referee will give the spot foul there, and that was really good work and had to really see the space being increased from Dempo in that midfield area, but the skipper does very well. Well, the Dulair Stadium playing host to this RFDL zonal group stage game here in Goa. Well, he heads towards the 30th minute. Dempo Sports Club on that left hand side, looking threatening. Bursting into the box. Good feet shown there. Skipper wins the ball very nicely there, Rajkumar. He's having to be combative in that midfield area rather than wanting to be creative. Had to make a lot of challenges, cover a lot of ground. Just gets a bit of time to just catch his breath here, and he takes it. Rajkumar will want his team to be a lot more compact, a lot more organized on the ball. Here's on the right hand side. Now you just play out the back here, trying to be as precise as possible, and just like that, they'd look to progress. Nicely done there from the RF Young Champs. Long switch is on here. Turns out to be a fantastic pass. What a take that is. And look at the pace shown on the left hand side, bursting forward. Well, Sanatosh Singh has just lost his balance at a crucial time there, but shows real pace on that left hand side. Have to do that again as we head towards the final 15 of the first half, and it has been relentless as the water break has been scheduled by the referees. 1-0 to Dempo Sports Club as we head towards the final 15. We're back underway after the water break. You can see the effort and application by both teams. It has been a fast start. Neither team really getting any time on the ball here. It's been relentless, and it's just about the fine margins that's separating the two teams. Dempo Sports Club have the first goal. They got the opener, and since then have done so well to protect it. For them now, next 15 minutes or so will all be about taking that halftime lead. As far as young champs, they'll be giving it their absolute all. Try and draw level just before the halftime whistle. It was a nice first touch there from Salgio Diaz. Such a busy first half. He's helped out defensively, constantly an option going forward. Nice change of direction there. Strong challenge. He's played that into midfield, allowed to turn, and now plays the pass into space. Nicely done here. Yes, Salgio Diaz chops in on his left. Strong play there. Fantastic work. Midfield pressure impressive. Here's Van Lal under a bit of pressure. Then the foul has been given. And Van Lal was just caught in a bit of a cul-de-sac there. Nowhere really to go. Needless foul conceded just to relieve the pressure. Well, 12 minutes plus added on time left in this first half. Dempo Sports Club protecting the one-goal lead. So far, so good for the boys in blue. Into the Lair Stadium as RF Young Champs plot the equalizer here. That halftime team talk will completely change based on what happens in the next 10 or 12 minutes. RF Young Champs coach will be asking a lot more from his team in terms of an attacking capacity. They'll want to trouble goalkeeper Hilarios a lot more than they have in the early stages. It's good play there from skipper Rajkumar. Recovers to give it to Sanatosh Singh, and the foul has been conceded. Again, good drop of the shoulder there from Sanatosh Singh. Just completely beats his man. Draws the foul. Free kick here. Whether or not the young champs decide, yep, I think skipper Rajkumar Sanyasi is looking to float this one in here. Fast stick will be one of the targets. It's got to be accurate though. He's trying to catch the keeper out there. The defender takes evasive measures, not waiting for his goalkeeper. Good work there from the centre half. Taking command of the situation, not letting it go forward. Vanla loses the ball on that occasion. RF Young Champs not able to capitalize with their few moments that they've had. Not for a lack of effort or trying. Again, good pass there. Salgio Diaz on the right hand side. Look at the pace shown there. Fantastic recovery challenge there from Shalan. Shalan Nair just comes across and stops a promising move for Dempo Sports Club. And now a free kick opportunity, a corner rather, and Arnold will take it. Already his left foot has resulted in a goal. Big moment in this match here. Decides to take it short. Now the space change of angle on the right foot. That's a good ball in the header. Would have been a call there from the linesman. The offside flag has been raised. Again, good switch of the angle there for Dempo Sports Club. It looked like Arnold was on his left foot. Instead, they went for the right option instead. So nice ball into the box. Had a nice bit of fade onto it. Arnav Singh gets rid and gets good distance on it. That's a tremendous header there. Lovely take on the chest. This is one way for RF Young Champs to move up the pitch here, but once again, brilliant feet in midfield. He's picked the pass on the right-hand side. Salgio Diaz has made the central run this time. Lovely turn here on the right-hand side. Good feet shown. Goes around the outside. Beach Al Nair looks to put the ball into the box on the slide. Whether or not the last touch has come off the defender, we'll wait and see. Good work there from Sean Diaz on that right-hand side. The last touch has come off the defender. Will be another corner. Arnold. This time, whether or not he'll go short, I'm not sure. He looks to just size this up on his left foot here. 1-0. Corner now. That is a very good ball into the box, and the header doesn't land on target, but they can recover on the left-hand side. Now flung into the box. Big moment. Still stays in play here. This time they recover very well. And the chase is on. They lose the ball again. Relentless from Dempo Sports Club. And how quickly have they recovered? That has been so important for them. That has set them up nicely to try and stop all of RF Young Champs' attacks. And no time whatsoever there. Trying to get as much attention as possible before the ball has been closed down here. Heading towards the final phase of the first half. Has been ultra competitive game of football. This. It's a good ball there from Albuquerque, almost finding the run there. Well, what a switch that was from the skipper. Just decides to go route one, nearly getting the rewards there. On that right-hand side, no real space. We'll get the throw in. 7 minutes plus stoppage time remain in this first half. But from RF Young Champs' point of view, played with a lot of intensity. Despite the combination play there, that's a clear foul. A tug on the jersey of Arnold, right in front of the referee. Almon Pua was not going to get away with that one, right in front of the eagle-eyed referee. It's a foul, free kick, and a yellow card. Cynical foul there as Siren Albuquerque will take this free kick. He's led his defense brilliantly in this first half. The header, oh, he's got there first. Oh, brilliant! Oh, incredible goal line clearance there. Surely 2-0 for Dempo there. Big moment in the match. And now RF Young Champs looking to lead the counter attack, and that one falling short to find his teammate. Lovely turn. Well, again, it's the set pieces that RF Young Champs have really struggled with. The header was so clever. He's made the run across and then heads it back. Gets that on target, beats the goalkeeper. A critical, absolutely critical goal line clearance to keep it at 1-0. Dempo on the right-hand side here. Looking for the quick 1-2. Good sliding challenge there, wins the ball back. Lovely turn and breaks a couple of challenges. Referee waves play on, now stops the play. What the Young Champs have done is they're trying to be as quick as possible, trying to draw a bit of the press, almost play 1v1. If they can beat the press of Dempo Sports Club, easier said than done. They feel that they'll have a lot more joy because the Dempo players have been so switched on, absolutely spot on in their work off the ball. It has made the job for RF Young Champs so difficult in terms of getting shots on target here. And since Dempo Sports Club have taken the lead early in the first half, they have protected it brilliantly. And on the right-hand side now, RF Young Champs trying to get a bit of joy there, but no chance whatsoever. As that halftime approaches, coach of Dempo Sports Club will be making sure that his team, by any means necessary, well, the first objective will be to try and add to it, but mainly to make sure that the clean sheet is very much intact. That is going to be the critical aspect. Nothing so far has suggested that Dempo Sports Club will have any sort of trouble there, but still a long way to go here. It's a good pass on the left-hand side. Now opening up here. Good, clever play. Entry into the box. Brilliant challenge there and concedes the corner. Well, quite a few set-piece opportunities here for Dempo Sports Club as we head towards the final knockings of this first half. 1-0 and plenty of set-piece opportunities since then. Well, moments before we saw an incredible near goal line clearance. Surely prevented the second goal there. Try and bring that highlight after this corner. Really was a thing of beauty in terms of defensive work. Arnold on his left for this time a more favorable angle, getting the ball to swing away. The keeper came, misses completely. And this time the foul has been given. Well, Arab Singh on a couple of occasions has had a few nervy moments. Again, he's come a long way out there, has to make connection. Because if you don't, you're caught in so much trouble, and from there, you're just hoping that your defenders do his job. 3 minutes plus stoppage time remain in this first half. Dempo Sports Club have been full value for half-time lead, but anything can happen in the final 2.5 minutes per stoppage time. Foul there, surely, right in front of the referee. And the ref is not going to let that one go. You can see there, probably unhappy with not the type of foul, but the number of fouls. He's going to make a mental note every time that happens, as Rajkumar Sanyasi will take this free kick. They need a bit of inspiration from the skipper here. Dragging the big boys forward. 2 minutes plus stoppage time remaining at the first half at Dulles Stadium. Clip ball into the box. Good header that. Brilliantly done. It's just been the power in their defense has been very, very impressive. Just look powerful. Vanlal trying to thread the ball. Nicely intercepted. This is where Dempo Sports Club have looked very good. Very calm, very assured. Midfield trying to be as compact together. Here's Arnold. So very good player with that left foot. Gives the balance to his team. And playing at the back here. Now forced to play the long forward. Referee has spotted that and he's blown the whistle. Well, as we head towards the final minute of normal time here, might see a couple of minutes added on for stoppages in the first half. What RF Young Chums cannot do is concede another before halftime. Good ball in behind the back line. He stayed on side. And now the ball comes in, whips it nicely. Good header. Still not clear here, the danger. Ball sits up nicely on the volley. An ambitious drive, out for a goal kick. As I mentioned before, oh my goodness, they can't take the chance there. Well, Arav Singh just anywhere will do. As I mentioned before, they cannot concede another before halftime, and that has to be the message. No sorts of chances being taken anywhere will do kind of situation. Have to be careful. This time they defend well. As we are heading towards the halfway mark of the first half there, the referee has spotted the foul, releases some of the pressure there on the young champs. It's a good burst on the left-hand side. Yes, Anatoy Singh, really good burst. Chops in on his right foot, waits for support. Vanlal, what a challenge that is on the slide. Sports Club, superb defensively. They've given absolutely nothing away to RF Young Champs here. They will feel that they're full value for the halftime lead here. Still job not completed, have to be switched on here. That's a real battle in midfield. Scrappy there. The referee somehow spotting the foul within all that and just takes the pressure off. Again, good bit of switch there. Pushes that forward. First touch. And the defending has been so solid there. They've been aggressive, which has really helped them. Not sat back, been on the front foot here and forced our young champs to play long more than another recovery in midfield. Malal asks for the foul. He won't get it. And this is exactly where Dempo Sports Club will want the ball before halftime there. I think Vanlal will need a bit of treatment there. Ball been kicked out for the concern showed by the opposition. Just taking the pace of the game here, exactly what Dempo Sports Club would like to do here. They'll want that halftime whistle as quickly as possible. They've done the hard part of the first half. All that RF Young Champs early initiative was well suppressed. They've got the early goal. Since then, have done very well to protect it. So far, so good for Dempo Sports Club. And as for RF Young Champs, they have to have a much improved second half if they have to find their way back into this contest. Rather lengthy stoppage there, but Manlal okay to continue. We should be back underway. Yep, Manlal okay to continue. Right. And now Siren Albuquerque with a good switch forward. And Dempo Sports Club looking to add the second just before halftime, and that will make the halftime team to quite relaxed. The lads in blue here. At 1-0, the game is always on a knife edge. Manlal recovers. Good to see him back on his feet and pressing with intensity. And the referee blows the halftime whistle for what has been an intriguing game of football here at the Dulair Stadium. Just the one goal separating the two teams, and it has been a really intense game of football. Dempo Sports Club from that free kick, a well worked free kick, the header across goal, and a far post finish to give them a 1-0 lead here to take at halftime. Sanatoy Singh will be a bit cross with himself for conceding that needless free kick. He's been one of the bright sparks for an attacking forward. But at halftime here at the Dulair Stadium, it is Dempo Sports Club who take the narrow advantage. Halftime here. It's 1-0 to Dempo Sports Club. Well, a game played with real intensity and fire throughout the match. Sees just the one goal separating the two teams. As we'll bring you the stats and the highlights of this match, you can see exactly how tight this game has been in terms of clear-cut opportunities created. Dempo Sports Club just edging it in terms of possession. And with shots on target, you can see a clear change there. RF Young Champs have to improve on that statistic in the second half. They could have very easily conceded the second for that brilliant goal line clearance. See, 5 corners to none for Young Champs. So all the metrics being dominated by Dempo Sports Club, and they take the halftime lead at 1-0. Well, we'll be back with second half action live here at the Reliance Foundation Development League. Stay tuned for more live action. Well, as the officials and the players take the field, we are all but set for the start of the second half here. What a first half that was between the RF Young Champs and Dempo Sports Club. I think in a really good tight performance. So, a lot of good things happen on the football pitch. Dempo Sports Club felt that they could have been 2-0 to the good there towards half time. That header towards goal brilliantly cleared off the line. Since then, Dempo Sports Club's defensive work has been something to marvel. They've kept our young champs well within arm's length. Goalkeeper Hilario with very little saves to make. He's been kept quite comfortable in that first half, and that's something that RF Young Champs will want to change going into the second. That is something they will want to rectify. Maybe shots from outside the box. Just take a bit of risk. The longer this game goes, Dempo Sports Club will be looking to add the second. Well, as both teams get into their final huddles, what would be the halftime team talk? I would love to be the fly on the wall and listen to both coaches and what they'd want to say to their team as to how they would approach the second half. Dempo Sports Club, I think a lot would be about more of the same. They've done very well in all phases of the match, seen a bit of good attacking play. They would want to test RF Singh a lot more as well with their open play. For Dempo Sports Club, as you mentioned before, more of the same for them. They'll want to add the second as quickly as possible to try and close the game down. There's a big 45 minutes coming up here at the Dole Stadium as Dempo Sports Club in their blue kit kick things off from right to left for the second half. Well, for the coach, 1-0 scoreline always is a good way to take into the halftime whistle. It shows you that you've been ahead of the opposition in every phase. And for Coach Gomez, he would have been very pleased with that first half. Coach Robert Rolfson, on the other hand, for RF Young Champs, will be demanding an extra bit more. In terms of effort, in terms of quality, they'll want to get that first goal as quickly as possible. A brilliant bit of skill there. Look at that for a drag, and then the ball comes in. It's cleverly flicked. The offside flag has been raised, but what a ball that was. Salguero Diaz on that right-hand side was electric in the first half. They did defer to him a lot in the opening 45. Seems to be the tactic in the second half. Will be give the ball to number 43 as often as possible. Here's the skipper, Albuquerque. The ball has been pinched legally. Referee will play on. No worries there whatsoever. Get the work off the ball is just fantastic. Arnold gets back in time and makes the challenge, just bailing out a skipper on that occasion. Well, Siren Albuquerque had a flawless first half, leading his back line with real commanding presence. Want that to continue in the second, that's for sure. Dempo Sports Club's point of view, that clean sheet will be very valuable. 90 seconds into the second half, and you can see the RF Young Champs centre halves laying at nearly the halfway line here. Can look at the midfield area there for Dempo Sports Club in a defensive shape. There's 5 players, absolutely no room whatsoever. So RF Young Champs are forced to go wide, which they've nicely covered up. Good tactical battle here, RF Singh trying to get them restarted 2 minutes into the second half. RF Young Champs on the ball are looking to play with the 3 centre halves, trying to push their wing backs further forward. That's a lovely take there. Santoy Singh is onside. Looks for the quick combination with Vanlal to drop the shoulder. This is much better, trying to sustain a bit of pressure in the opposition box. And that's very good work off the ball. Brilliant from Dempo Sports Club, just forcing them. Young Champs have done well to keep the ball. Good work there in midfield. A real battle continues. Dempo on so many of those occasions have done very well. And a nice win in midfield. Aryan comfortably winning the ball. On the right hand side now, looking to put the afterburners on. Look at Diaz's pace there. Puts enough pressure on it. He might get a corner for his troubles. Wonderful work off the ball. He just knows to just put on the afterburners. Pace always troubles defenders. No matter how good a defender you are, the opposition's got pace. That is a frightening proposition. And then, 3 minutes into the second half, Dempo continue their good start here. Well, Arnold Oliveira on his left has been a trusted soldier for the set pieces. Responsible for the first goal, slings in this corner. It's towards the far stake to make it 2-0. And Dempo have been rewarded for their fast and bright start in the second half. And it's Arnold Oliveira's set piece delivery once again creates all sorts of problems. That is a very good header. Had to react quickly there. And Rahul Rodriguez from close range makes it 2-0 for Dempo Sports Club. It's all about the delivery, creates all sorts of panic in the box. And Dempo Sports Club have followed the halftime team talk to perfection there. They haven't let RF Young Champs settle whatsoever. They have played all the football. Another set piece opportunity which they have fully capitalized on. And that is something that RF Young Champs will have to address as quickly as possible. They can't wait as long as next game there will be a lot more set piece opportunities. Maybe a foul there. A tackle of enthusiasm there from Aryan. I'll go from the back, trying to pinch that forward. Free kick opportunity, and now for RF Young Champs, they'll need that first goal as quickly as possible. The longer this stays 2-0, Dempo Sports Club will be a lot more comfortable. And you can absolutely bet your bottom dollar that they'll be going for the third. They have been relentless going forward. Haven't gotten the joy in open play yet. Set piece has been dangerous. RF Young Champs need something similar as Rajkumar, the skipper, takes it short, goes for the quick 1-2 off the training ground. This good defending again on the cover, gets something on it, get the throw in. I think that was straight off the training ground. They're looking for the quick combination play and trying to just create that fraction yard, try and put the ball into the box. Corner has been given. Our young champs need that goal. Here, Sanatoy Singh lays that off the edge of the box. This is very good. Brilliant play, this. Can't execute. Well, RF Young Champs with a brilliant training ground routine, nearly paying dividends. Lovely switch of the angle at the right-hand side, then flinging that towards the far stake. The header not on target. Would have been called offside nonetheless, but encouraging move there for RF Young Champs. Has to be careful. And he does so with real coolness there. Albuquerque's header. It's good distance. Well recovered. Oh, that's a strong challenge there. Rajkumar Sanyasi coming second best there. Here's Rodriguez, second half substitute. On the left-hand side, here's Arnold Oliveira. That's a clever pass. Very good defending. Salan Nair gets back in time. That is a very good pick out there from Arnold Oliveira. He just finds the run. He just wants to bend that across. It's a good first touch. And biting into the challenge there. Good work off the ball. Look at Dempo hounding them. There's absolutely no time. He'll concede the foul and they won't mind that one bit. Any sort of momentum that RF Young Champs are trying to build going forward is being stopped immediately. It's a good switch out. Brilliant pass that. So accurate, right on his foot. Love to see those switches. in the midfield area. Now trying to venture forward. Under a bit of pressure there, Roshan, but he manages to pass on the right-hand side. Lovely footwork. Kingston trying to create something. Tries that audacious ball there, Rajkumar. Larry will comfortably gather. It's a bit better there for young champs. Trying to be intricate. All they do have to commit as a team, though. They have to go forward. See how strong Dempo Sports Club are defensively. Need to try and counter the numbers Dempo Sports Club have there. Clear foul, and this is where their approach and how to chase the game will be very crucial. Passes like that will not help. Another recovery. Arnold Oliveira breaks with the challenge. They're really biting in there. Strong bit of play from Dempo Sports Club. Saw Beckham Diaz on that occasion. Young champs on the right hand side. That's floated into the area. Oh, the centre half's made a bit of a mess there, Albuquerque. He has to be careful. Hasn't committed the foul, just a loss of balance. Young champs trying to gather a bit of chance there. It's a shot on the volley. Well, ambitious. Doesn't get the connection that he was looking for. Will be out for a goal kick. Oh, he's kept that in play. Fair play to Myri Calario. Well, RF Young champs starting to gain a foothold in opposition territory. Haven't really troubled the goalkeeper, but they're starting to come a lot closer. That's exactly what they'll want to see. Coach Robert Rolofson shuffling the pack at halftime, which saw Ansh Tembulkar being introduced, the number 9. Obviously, with a goal needed. Now 2. So that first 10 minutes going completely against the young champs. Well, what Dempo Sports Club have done is just the basics have been 10 on 10 in terms of how to work off the ball. They have stopped everything that have come their way. It's been a real team effort here, and the set pieces, they have been real menace there. He might get there first. It's a big opportunity. Oh, Arav Singh gets there first. It was a long punt forward, more hopeful rather than anything else. And that hopeful ball nearly, very nearly turning into a goal. Big moment that. Arav Singh doing so well. Brilliant bit of play on the left-hand side. First 10 minutes has gone pretty much Dempo Sports Club's way here. Good work in the midfield area. No time whatsoever to build out the back, and this is exactly what Dempo will want to see. But that is a magnificent pass onto the left-hand side. Just like that, RF Young Champs on the left-hand side drives the ball into the box. And Hilario at the front post. Very alert. Well, this is a different RF Young Champs in the second half in an attacking capacity. They've been a lot more direct. That switch from the back was a thing of beauty. It was pinged to perfection. Pass like that just gets your team up 50, 60 yards up. Now the game is at the stage where the next goal will determine the result here. It almost feels like it, because if Dempo Sports Club are to get the next, almost might just certain that the 3 points will go Dempo Sports Club's way, as the injury there. The pitch will be addressed for a bit. Both teams can just catch their breaths here. It's been a fierce match here. See some of that ferocity following up, and they're being carried off here. Let's hope that he is okay to come back onto the field. Never good to see players being carried off, and we really hope that he's okay to continue as quickly as possible. Dempo Sports Club will be temporarily down to 10 men. This treatment will be administered at the corner. Surely a foul throw there. Yep. Spotted by the linesman on that occasion. as we head towards the final 30 minutes. This is a lovely turn on the left-hand side. Looks to put the ball in. Defensively again, solid, really good. Just the work off the ball has been a sight to behold for Dempo Sports Club. Really look a meaner outfit this season in the Reliance Foundation Development League. Every season, teams come with the hopes of improvement at the eyes of the trophy. So Punjab Football Club, the reigning champions, they are the benchmark that they've set for most teams. It's a nice bit of play there again in the midfield area. Dempo Sports Club so solid in the midfield and those central pockets, almost forcing RF Young Champs to play on that wider side. Now the ball comes into the box. It's a decent ball in. Evasive measures having to be taken there from the centre half. It's a good header away. Safety first. Take the corner, and RF Young Champs starting to grow into this game here. This is exactly what Coach Robert would have wanted to see. Dempo Sports Club wasting no time with this double substitution here. They feel that there's a bit of initiative being handed to the opposition, and number 9, Shreyas Nayak, being introduced. And in the double substitution department, number 35, Topon Minj, also being introduced with the number 9. So 2 substitutions made before the corner being taken. He's just lost his balance at a crucial time. It's an unfortunate end to a promising situation. Just out for a goal kick. Well, with the double substitution, there will be an evident change in shape here for Dempo Sports Club. Whether or not that would be a like-for-like substitution, 2-0 to the good, why change anything if it's not broken as we head towards the final 30? Fresh legs being introduced, and another tactical problem for the RF Young Champs defenders to solve. Nayak, the number 9, will be playing, and he'll want to get that goal as quickly as possible. On the bench today, want to get into that starting 11. Every substitute, when they get that opportunity, should be ready to grab it with both hands to give the coach a bit of a selection headache. Every coach likes to have that. He knows that he's got 2 players, 2 good players in each position. Having that issue on the right hand side, again the strong defending. Albuquerque just comes across. In those moments, Dempo Sports Club have just been the stronger in the duels. Another corner though for RF Young Champs. They've cleared the corner count that they've had in the first half. Don't think they had one in the first. It's the third already in the second half. Ball breaks kindly. Wasn't going to be on target. An opportunity now to float this one in. It's harmlessly out and straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. The Dempo Sports Club are just forcing RF Young Champs to take the long route here, play route 1, and that's exactly what they'll want to see. They've been so strong in the central areas that every time those demands of clearing the long balls, they'll do it with ease. And a chance here on the right hand side. Good first touch there. Just gets that out of his first touch since coming on here, Topon. Look at the work off the ball here from Dempo Sports Club. Wonderful. Absolutely no time or space here. He's pinched it brilliantly. Again, in midfield, they have been all over the Young Champs. Dempo Sports Club just showing their strength, showing their power. Well, we saw the substitution of Salgueo Diaz, who was so threatening in the first half on the right-hand side. Now seeing Topon Minj being introduced, it's a different proposition for the defenders. Bit of a relief seeing the back of Diaz. Diaz was frightening in the first half. Every time on that right-hand side with real directness. Nice win in midfield. Ball just gets away, trying to step up the pitch here. Ball's just hammered forward rather aimlessly there, but you can see Dempo Sports Club not allowing the young champs to settle whatsoever on the ball. 2-0 up, they have been relentless with the press. Dempo Sports Club could have very easily retreated into their deep block and asked young champs to try and break them down, but they've continued to play the same way that has seen them at 2-0 and it's paying the dividends. They've looked very commanding, and the best part for them is the clean sheet so far. They have kept the young champs away from the goal. Keeper Hilario, barring a few moments, has had a very comfortable morning here at the Dulair Stadium. Switch is on here. We've seen that on a couple of occasions, with Robert encouraging his centre halves to be a bit more expansive with their passing rather than just playing the safe short ones. Nice switch out, but again the covering is excellent. Brilliant work. What footwork. Brilliant work on the left-hand side. It's good defending. It's good to see the substitute Rodriguez trying to make an impact, showing good power, good balance. Keep his feet there. And as we're heading towards the final 25 in this match, RF Young Champs will need to commit a lot more bodies forward. Give Dempo Sports Club a bit of a headache to solve. So far, they have protected and prevented any sort of threat towards their goal, while always carrying a threat themselves. Dempo Sports Club will want to add a goal, maybe in open play, to give the attackers a bit of confidence. Good play on the right-hand side. Does really well to keep that. It's right on the line. Good defending. Stops the movement, and Blanco Rodriguez on that right-hand side has looked very, very threatening to carry on the excellent work of Diaz's first half. Good battle there. Can RF Young Champs start an attack here? Absolutely not. What a brilliant challenge that was. Hakam Diaz just steps in. It's a shot from distance. Oh, God had some venom on it. Always sailing over the crossbar though. As I mentioned before, that Dempo Sports Club will want to add a goal from open play here. Blanco Rodriguez seeing a bit of space opening up and deciding to have a pop. I'd like to thank everyone watching live on their Reliance Foundation Youth Sports YouTube channel. It's always great to see live numbers tuning in, and for those watching afterwards, good to see numbers on the page here as RF Young Champs plot their way back into this contest. What they have to do is find the next goal here. That has got to be the priority now. Good clearance on the right-hand side. Lovely footwork. Again, RF Young Champs have played a few of their cards in terms of substitution. Saw the number 9 being introduced. Anj Tembulkar hasn't had too many clear-cut opportunities to threaten the box, but offensive thinking from the Young Champs coach. Here's Albuquerque. Goes for the long raking switch himself. Can't find his teammate. It's out for a goal kick. Well, the Young Champs pinned in their own half here, trying to find solutions. Defensively very solid, lovely footwork here. Rodriguez on the left-hand side keeps his feet nicely. Can he find the fog? Oh, there's a bit of contact here. What's the referee decided? I don't think he'll get the penalty for it. The jinky run there, looking to create enough problems for the defenders. Any sort of touch in the box and eyebrows immediately are raised, but the referees just spots that. Really good work here as Dempo Sports Club, as it stands, takes them to 23 points in their 10 games played. They have been the standout team in the zonal group stage in Goa. You'll see FC Goa and Mumbai City take on each other in the evening kickoff, and that is going to be an absolute firecracker too. Young champs finding themselves in fourth. Dempo have just been that kind of team. Defensively is where they have really, really stood out. Just conceding 3 goals in, well, 9 games plus about 70 minutes of this. Just shows you how far forward they've come as a defensive unit. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, as the substitution confirmed there for Dempo. Rohan coming on for minutes. He's going to get 20 plus stoppage time. Now, the goals really haven't flown for Dempo Sports Club. Average just under 2 goals a game, and that's just about enough if your defense is so strong like Dempo Sports Club's is. Really good work on the left-hand side. Almost feels like they have the confidence that if they get in front, they know that the game is all but sealed. It gets tougher as the RFDL moves past the group stages. Tougher task ahead for Dempo Sports Club. Our young champs have worked hard in this game. Good work on the right-hand side. Brilliant skills there just to breeze past the challenge. He's left a couple of defenders on the floor here. Lovely one-touch play. Moving through the gear. That's a tremendous block. Wonderful work on the right-hand side. This shows you that Dempo Sports Club want to add the third. The substitutes, since coming off the bench, have looked to make an impact. Keep the ball in, and it's hammered away. Good bit of skill there, real strength shown in the challenge. He's kept his balance somehow, but if you can look around, it's 5-on-1 in that midfield scenario. Somehow wins the free kick. It's a yellow card. Good work there from Zonal, doing all the carrying himself. He needs a bit of support when they're trying to launch those kind of attacks. You can see Dempo still playing like they're trailing off the ball. You can see Rohan making the challenge, committing the foul, and a yellow card. It's a professional foul, 2-0 up at the halfway line. So the message remains clear here from Dempo Sports Club to preserve their brilliant defensive record. Or if young champs should have woken up this morning knowing all the data, all that they've seen of Dempo Sports Club, they would have had a few ideas as to how they're going to break open the back line of Dempo Sports Club. This might work on the left-hand side. Brilliant challenge. There might be a foul, though. Yes, it is. He's just dragged his feet, and it's a foul at the edge of the box here. And it's a very good chance here for RF Young Champs to pull a goal back and make things a bit interesting towards the final phase of the match. It's a good challenge there. I think it's considering how dangerous that attack was looking, bit of a good foul to give, but if RF Young Champs are to score from this free kick, it can be a very costly one. Well, goals have been difficult to score against this team. We have seen 2 set-piece goals in this match for Dempo Sports Club. Are we going to see a free kick for RF Young Champs to pull a goal back here? It's a big moment in this match. It will determine the final 15. Manlal's favorite, and he's pulled rank here for this free kick. Couple of deep exhales. He goes for goal! Oh, it's a tremendous hit that. Hit with real force and on his side foot, that too. Brilliant shot. Keeper was worried. He was scrambling across, but he's happy to see that off target. Really good strike there from Manlal. It was flat and it was hit with real pace, but off target, and that is exactly what Dempo Sports Club would have wanted to see. That might be a foul right in front of the referee. He's happy for play to continue. It's a good switch out onto the left-hand side. He'll keep the ball in play. Now flings the ball into the box. It's well cleared. And now space opening up here on the left-hand side. That is a very good pass. It's really clever. Just takes the pace off and gets enough time for the players to commit. Those passes have to be a lot more assured, and that does not help the young champs' cause. Passing has to be a lot more accurate onto the field because they played nearly 75 minutes of action here. Villa Stadium. Sun beaming down here, and that's why the chasing gets a lot difficult in the second half. That's a good pass. Brilliant challenge there. El Chalon Nair extends his foot and wins that quite magnificently. It's gracefully done from the centre half. As we head towards the final 15, Dempo Sports Club once again ticking all the boxes. The defensive record has been a sight to behold and something that coach would have emphasized going into the season, that they had to get a lot better defensively. And coach Remus Gomez has seen that vision come to fruition in this group stage action for them. Just the 3 goals conceded. As we head towards the final 15, the referee seems to have covered a lot of ground as well. He's kept a very even flowing game, kept his cards in his pockets, but had to pull them out on a couple of occasions where he felt that even his arms were tied. It's a good switch there by Albuquerque, and trying to get that with the spectacular there, Topon, but it's out for a throw-in. The referee finds this a good time to stop for the water break. Both teams will be refreshed and hydrated for the final 15. Dempo Sports Club 2-0 to the good here as we head towards the water break. With the conclusion of the water break, we're all but set for the final knockings of this match. Dempo Sports Club, excellent. They've been spotless in this match against RF Young Champs. They've got the goals. They really have managed each half very well. Got the early goal in the first half, defensively solid. Exactly the same pattern in the second half. Oh, the ball's broken kindly and he's ballooned that over. Massive, massive opportunity that to add the third. And how many times have we seen that? Soon after the water break, just a moment of concentration being lost on that occasion. Pouncing on the fast stick there, nearly adding the third, and that would have really sucked the air out of the team. Conceding the third just makes the task Almost impossible knowing how solid Dempo Sports Club have been defensively. 2-0, there is the faintest of hopes, knowing that if they can get a goal the next 7 minutes or so, might just set up a grandstand finish towards the end. RF Young Champs had a decent phase where they were getting a few shots, a few corner opportunities. Since then, clear-cut opportunities have been few and far in between, as Blanco Rodriguez on the left-hand side going to commit a few players forward. He gets the foul. That's a nice burst. Keeps his feet. Look at the work off the ball here. Arnold snaps into the challenge. Has to be careful there. I think he was booked in the first half, if I'm not mistaken. Right in front of the referee. You'll want to make sure that. We'll have to confirm that, but Arnold Oliveira, regardless, conceding the foul. Well, as we head towards the final knockings here, Dempo doing their defensive duties. Young Champs caught at the edge here, trying to make a bit of a chance here. It's lovely take. Oh, that's a brilliant first touch. Look at that. That's some way to beat your marker there. Ansh, outstanding pass. Brilliant first touch. Defense just about holding on. Oh, brilliant. Nearly moments there. Hopo and Minj had made the run, and the two substitutes combining for what could have been a special goal that all started from Ansh holding the ball off. Here Shreyas. Oh, it's brilliantly done again. Superb work. Shreyans Nayak, number 9, trying to get amongst the goals as we head towards the final 10 minutes here. Exactly according to game plan for Dempo Sports Club. In the 9 games they've played, 6 wins, 2 draws, and just the solitary loss. 17 goals scored and 3 conceded. At the 2 now, gets their goal difference to plus 16 now. What a campaign Dempo Sports Club have had in the zonal group stage. As for RF Young Champs, it's been a tough season for them. It's a strike from distance, always cutting across that one. It's the draws that would have hurt them a lot for the Young Champs. 4 draws. It's the reason why they find themselves in 4th position. They're a hard to beat side, but they do have that score 1, concede 1 kind of team that they've been in this. That's why they find themselves at a minus 3 goal difference as it stands. CFC Goa and Mumbai City FC, second versus third later on this afternoon. That's going to be a excellent game of football as well. Dempo Sports Club looking to add the third. Decent ball in, looking for Nayak. The Young Champs have them in to pull a goal back here. Oh, that's a clear foul on the skipper. Arnold has committed a few fouls now, has to be a bit careful. Referee has been a bit lenient towards him. I think the next foul he commits surely is going to be a yellow card. That's been the real highlight, hasn't it? The work off the ball for Dempo Sports Club. Not just by the defenders, from the midfield, from the forwards. They worked as a unit, and that's the reward they get. 8 minutes plus stoppage time remaining as the ball into the box. It's easily picked up by Hilario as he just looks to eat into the time here. Well, a professional display from Dempo Sports Club. Look very commanding. They've looked threatening. Open play they have threatened, but it's been set pieces for them. That is aided with 2 goals, both early in each half. That has really just set the tone for them. They've taken full advantage. Defensively have been solid throughout. But for the Young Champs, it's been a tough lesson for them. Feel that they've just come up against a stronger outfit this morning. Coach Robert would feel that this team could have improved in a few areas, shown a bit more courage and bravery on the ball. He'll also be the first one to acknowledge how good Dempo Sports Club have been on and off the ball. That is a good switch there. Well won. Skipper does well to recover. He's picked his head up and looks for the nice sweeping switch onto the left-hand side. It's brilliantly done. This is much better here for the young champs, but look at the number of blue shirts behind. The ball is switched ambitiously, but straight into the pouch of Hilario. That one pretty much summing up the RF young champs attack. Bit of promise, ultimately just lacking that bite needed as another shot from far out. It's never really going to trouble the goalkeeper. And no worries, just to punt that forward. First touch there from Nayak. Gets away from him. It's a good solid header. And young champs will just having no time whatsoever to recover here. They know that even in the 85th minute, they're being chased down, they've been hounded down. It just shows you how switched on Dempo Sports Club have been in this match, and that is what will please the coach Gomez the most. The hunger, the determination, just the overall team play. Brilliant work. Here's Nayak. Oh, he has the chance to find the pass on the right-hand side. Instead, tried the attempted pass on the left, and instead now Dempo Sports Club will now have to defend the counter-attack as we head towards the final five. Switch has always been on, but he can't keep that in play, and it'll be out for a throw-in. Under 5 minutes of normal time remain. Dempo Sports Club all but achieving their objectives here. 23 points out of the 10 games as it stands. It is a record that Coach Gomez will be very, very happy with. But for perfectionist, isn't he? Which most coaches are. It's another slung in ball there. Easily gathered. Had to resort to those long balls because there's been no time, no space whatsoever to try and thread something cute or creative. 4 minutes plus stoppage time remaining. Dempo Sports Club have the 3 points all but wrapped up here. As an attacking unit, rather, you feel so much comfortable. You play with a lot more freedom, knowing that your back line is one with real powerful and commanding presence. Knowing that you don't concede too many allows you to play with a lot more freedom, because you can see the young champs being a little bit frantic in their attack. That hasn't helped them. Look at the footwork here, the strong challenge. While doing just enough. Now the quick scan and looks to feed the ball into the channel. Another misplaced pass straight to the goalkeeper. Under 3 minutes plus added on time remaining in this match. Nice footwork shown. Again venturing forward. Lovely movement. Keeps his feet. Dempo Sports Club look to run down the clock here with nice, crisp, short passes together as a team. This will frustrate the young champs, no doubt about it. But this is beautiful football here from Dempo Sports Club. Everybody getting a touch of the ball here, pushing RF Young Champs deep into their own territory. Look at the confidence now. Might go for the reverse. It's brilliant. Can't find Nayak there. That would have been a brilliant end to the attack. Dempo Sports Club playing some beautiful short passing from back to front. Again, the recovery of the ball is so quick. Siren Albuquerque goes all the way back to his goalkeeper. Lessons learned here for RF Young Champs. I don't know what a tough task it is playing against the league leaders who've been so good throughout the campaign. That's the result of how was on the training ground, getting their tactics, getting their physical capacity all on point for the season. Seems to me that Tempo Sports Club are just peaking at the right time here. Final minute of normal time remaining here. Might see a couple minutes added on for injuries and stoppages and substitutions. Young Champs still looking for the goal, but they've conceded it in midfield. Arnold with the recovery. Dari with a calm pass back, and they play out the back with relative ease. Albuquerque finds his left back. Clever play. Here's Beckham Diaz, who's had a brilliant match. He's been outstanding in the midfield area. He's led the press. He's been the heartbeat in the middle of the park, fighting into challenges, always an alternative, showing great capacity physically. It's been one of the reasons why Young Champs in that midfield area have struggled. With the completion of 90 minutes, we're into stoppage time here. For RF Young Champs, time has certainly run out. Try and rescue a point. What they can try and do is get that consolation. It'll give their attackers so much confidence if they're able to score against a defense as good as Dempo Sports Club. And this is exactly where Dempo Sports Club want the ball to be. Deep in RF Young Champs territory. Short passes, just moving it across. Good recovery here. As we talked about the consolation, Vanlal, who's been one of the bright sparks, trying to find the gap. Albuquerque, brilliant again. No surprise whatsoever with the skipper making the interception. Leading from the back. He really has put in a skipper's performance, hasn't he? In front and center, he's made all the challenges when called upon, and the rest of the defense has followed suit. Long and hopeful ball forward as Young Champs still look for that elusive goal. Nice pass played into the area. Strong challenge, brilliantly done. Wasn't going to be nutmeg there, and now can lead the attack. Goes for the strike from distance. Oh, what a way to seal it up. It's a goal of high quality from the substitute, Rohan Rajesh. Look at this. He had only one thing on his mind. That left foot drive beats Arav Singh, all ends up. And what a way to put the seal for the 3 points on Dempo Sports Club's brilliant performance. Coach Gomez gives a hug to his substitute, Rohan Rajesh. Wow. Well, we are talking about the goal from open play. It came right at the end, and it was worth the wait. A sensational goal. But it looked like he might want to pass there. Instead, he went for the audacious, and he got the reward. 3-0, all 3 points, and looks like yet another clean sheet for Dempo Sports Club. Well, a lovely performance indeed. 90 minutes. They've been made to compete here. It's a shot on target. You won't mind that, but never really going to trouble Hilario from there. The referee has had a look at his watch. Game all but settled here at Dempo Sports Club. Brilliant. This result takes Dempo Sports Club to 23 points of the 10 games played. 20 goals scored, 3 goals conceded. What a campaign on the Heritage Club here in Goa. As for the RF Young Champs, after their 10 games, they end up with 10 points, averaging a point a game. They'll want to improve that in the season coming up. 22. Well, 23 conceded and 19 scored for them. That negative goal difference will be something to ponder about for the coaching staff as to how they can improve in the coming games. This morning they just come up against a different beast here in Dempo Sports Club. Over 4.5 minutes of stoppage time action played here. Referee had a look, quite a few looks at his watch. Albuquerque goes for the long punt forward. Our young champs still have an opportunity here. Here's Vanlal on the left-hand side. Can they end with the goal here? Ball into the box, headed away. And they can lead a counter-attack here, Dempo Sports Club. Still committing bodies forward. Naik has made the run. He's been found now. Here's Naik with the strike. It's a great save. And on the follow-up, might just go in. Hits the post. Might have been offside when the ball has been played. Let's have a look here. I think he was offside. That's a good save there from Singh. And the base of the post helping him out there. And the referee has blown the full-time whistle. And what a performance this has been from Dempo Sports Club, stealing all 3 points with a 3-0 victory. A goal in the first half kept things tight and open for RF Young Champs. But goals from Rahul Rodriguez early in the second and Rohan Rajesh adding the third. An absolute peach from about 25 yards right into the top corner to add the third. But it's full time here at the Les Stadium. It is RF Young Champs 0, Dempo Sports Club. Absolutely brilliant 3. Well, Dempo Sports Club in the 10 games with 23 points in their kitty. 20 goals scored, 3 conceded. Absolutely brilliant campaign for them. As you look at the stats, all in favor of the boys in blue. 52% possession, 8 shots on target to 3, 14 chances created, 6 corners to 2. And you can see that complete domination on the scoreboard. It's full time here at the Delay Stadium. It's RF Young Champs 0, Dempo Sports Club 3. As we look at the highlights of this match, it all started when Arnold flung the ball in. This was in the second half with Rodriguez. That header had to adjust himself to make sure that he got himself sideways. There were a few opportunities to add the third since then. Singh doing just enough on that occasion. RF Young Champs can't fault their effort. They tried to throw absolutely everything at Dempo Sports Club. It did not work. The defense absolutely brilliant on the 90 minutes like it has been throughout the campaign. They went for shots from distance. They kept trying that as they had the comfort of the 2-goal cushion. When the opportunity did arise, though, towards the end, we saw one of the goals of the tournament from Rodriguez. Our young champs had a few set-piece opportunities. A free kick from the edge of the box there for Vanlal was off target. Just kept trying to find that goal that might have threatened this one. A touch of fortune as to how it reached there, but now I could be so disappointed for blazing that over. Again, they kept sizing it up from the edge of the box, didn't they? Every time they went forward, the pass option wasn't there. They weren't afraid to shoot. And this one, a thing of beauty. Right into the top corner. Right out of his dreams. A special, special strike to add the third and the finisher. And Naik, right at the end, had the chance to add the fourth. Good save there from Singh, helped out at the base of the post as Dempo Sports Club complete a convincing victory. 3-0 full time here at the Les Stadium.